What's going on, guys? I'm Bill and welcome to Billshowto. Today I'm going to show you guys how to transform an old worn out timber retaining wall just like this into something that looks just like that. Now the way we did this is simply by staining the timber. The process is very easy and you can do it yourself. It can be done on any kind of timber you have laying around the house. So the first thing we need to do is to simply remove any grass or weeds from the corners so we can get the stain into that section also. The next thing I need to do is to get the grass as low as possible, hard up against the bottom of the retaining wall. That way I can apply the stain to the bottom section without anything in the way. Now I can use a blower and remove any debris that's left over. Now this retaining wall is about 6 years old. Over the years it's accumulated a lot of dirt and debris, so best thing to do is to pressure wash the area so I've got a nice clean surface to apply my stain to. If you don't have a pressure washer you can use a scrubbing brush and a hose. However, as you guys can probably see, pressure washer is a lot easier. So there you have it, guys. That's the face of the timber retaining wall completely pressure washed. It's now spotless, there's no more dirt. However, on the top section of the timber retaining wall, I didn't pressure wash that section because I didn't want to splash all the dirt everywhere with the pressure washer. So what I'll be using is a regular scrubbing brush, just a regular household scrubbing brush, circular motions, that'll come up no problems. However, because I've got such a large area to cover, what I'll be doing is using a little tip that I've also got a video for. I'll include the link in the description below. Just a little hack so that you can attach it to your drill, and that'll speed things up a lot easier. So finally the prep work is out of the way. It's now time to get into the staining. So I'm using a brand called Intergrain, high quality product. I'm using an exterior stain that is also water based. So what I'm using is a shoreline brush. That's a 100mm brush that's specifically designed to handle stains as well as paints. Very important to get a good quality brush. That's why I'm using 100mm, because I've got a large area to cover. Double check with the manufacturers, or you can check on the back of the product in terms of how to apply it. So some allow you to use rollers and spray guns and others don't. In my case I'll be using a brush regardless. Very important tip is to make sure that you stir it all throughout your project. So that prevents any bubbles first of all from appearing, as opposed to shaking the can, and also it allows for the consistency of the colour, as you can see, to stay the same the whole way throughout. So now that I've finally started the staining process, it's very easy to apply. It's a thin product, which means it gets in all those little cracks and crevices very easily. That's one of the benefits of using a brush. So I'm able to get in those corners really easy, making sure to always go along with the grain. So you don't want to get the stain against the grain. The whole purpose of this is to stain it, and that way we've also got the texture of the grain still present. So as you guys can see, running up the grain on those posts as well. One of the benefits of using a water-based product instead of an oil-based is the dry time. So I'm able to complete this product in 1 day because I've got 1 hour before it's touch dry, 2 hours before a recoat, and that is unbelievable. So as you guys can see, it's an awesome finish in just one coat. So that's one coat. I'm also going to be doing a second coat. However, in just one coat, the amount of darkness that I got out of it, I was actually very impressed. A perfect example for you guys. So that's the separation of the color that I was talking about. We want to make sure that we continuously stir it to avoid that inconsistency in the color. finally at the halfway mark, an unbelievable difference. I mean, have a look at that, guys. That side on the left looks like somebody paid $1 million, if not went and just put brand new timber sleepers in there. The one on the right looks depressing. I don't even want to look at it, and I can't wait to finish it. So there you have it, guys. That's the finished product. I'm very happy with the transformation of the timber. I was able to turn an old, depressing looking retaining wall into something that looks $1 million. So I'm very, very impressed with it. If anybody out there also would like to give it a go, you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. If there's anything else you guys want to learn how to do in or around your house, put it in the comment section. I'll be happy to show you guys how to do it. As always, like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Bill. Thanks for watching Bill's How To.